We remember him for movies like the Mummy trilogy, George of the Jungle, To the Devil with the Devil or Boneheads. He has been characterized for making innocent and adventure comedies. However, he has been slowly disappearing from the public eye. It was becoming less and less frequent to find him on our screens while zapping. But what has happened to this actor? In this video, we will see the rise and fall of Brendan Fraser and the new opportunity to be laureate on the big screen. In 1992, we discovered him with The Encino Man, a movie where two friends discover a caveman buried in the garden. From that moment on, Brendan's talent to make you laugh was discovered. Then he would appear in several films. But in the year 97 came George of the Jungle, which is a parody of Tarzan that is based on an animated drawing of the 60s. In the late 90s and early 2000s, Brendan became one of Hollywood's favorite actors. He made very memorable movies, but like few actors, Brendan always did his own risky scenes, which caused his set accidents, such as injuries to his spine, knee injuries, broken shoulders, and even injured his vocal straps. He was in chronic pain due to these injuries. On one occasion, he mentioned that, for the third Mummy movie, he filmed most of the scenes with an exoskeleton species of ice packs to relieve the pain he was feeling. For these reasons, he was neglecting his body. Added to that, there was the low box office takings of his last films, which affected him monetarily. He was less and less taken into consideration to star in a film, and when he did, he was not successful at the box office. Another point that affected his professional and psychological decline were the conditions of his divorce. After 9 years of marriage with actress Afton Smith, the judge ordered a millionaire maintenance for his 3 children of $900,000 a year. His income was severely affected because he no longer received the amount of money he used to receive in his best years, and he had to pay for operations for his injuries, treatments, and child support. By 2016, with a great change in his body, he had to endure criticism, mockery, and memes about his weight. Another blow to his mood was the death of his mother from cancer. In an interview he did for the series The Affair, he is noted crestfallen and talking in whispers. But that would not be all. One of the grotesque scenes from his movie Gods and Monsters would become a reality. In 2018, Fraser alleged that he was sexually abused in 2003 by Philip Burke, a journalist and former president of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association. During a party, Philip Burke took advantage of the fact that there were a lot of people in the place to greet him and touch his arm. Fraser describes the moment explicitly. The actor confesses that he was overwhelmed with panic and that his reaction was to push Burke's hand away and run away without speaking to anyone. Brendan says that that instant pursued him for a long time, 15 years in which he refused to tell it in public. Meanwhile, Burke denied everything and said that it had been a bad joke to annoy the actor and that Brendan had completely made up the story. Despite all the ups and downs he has suffered, Brendan still has a big heart. He has been moved on several occasions by words dedicated to him by his fans. But life is smiling on him again. He has been appearing in high-profile series and movies, lending his voice to several TV characters. And his most recent work was Martin Scorsese's film Killers of the Flower Moon, with Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro. But undoubtedly, the one that generated the most ovations was his most recent film, The Whale. In that film, Brendan played a 272-kilo man wearing a prosthetic suit, trying to get on with his 17-year-old daughter. This film premiered at the Venice Film Festival, receiving a 10-minute standing ovation, including more than 6 minutes of applause for Fraser. Months later, he won the Best Actor Oscar at the 2023 Oscar Awards. And that's it for today. Here's another video which tells you the reason why Arnold Schwarzenegger ruined his marriage. I wait for you in this video.